the short white. Hello and welcome back to the Mauldin High Broadcast Network. I am Ben Coggins sitting alongside Marcos Perez as your Mauldin Mavericks take on the Woodmont Wildcats. This is a massive game for both teams as Mauldin likely needs to win this game to have a chance at winning the region, while a win for Woodmont would leave them in a great spot to make it out of region and into the playoffs. Both teams are coming into the game with a win as Mauldin was able to bounce back off a tough region loss to T. Hanna against the Wade Hampton Generals last Friday night in Taylor's, while Woodmont struggled with this region's bottom feeding Hillcrest, but they were able to manage a run. They were able to manage a run and win the game coming down the stretch. While Mauldin looks to have a much better squad on paper, if the likes of Braylon Wilson, Alam Barksdale, and Bronson Smith manage to keep this game close for the Cats, they will have a distinct advantage. Woodmont is 3-0 in games decided by one possession and 4-1 in games decided by less than 10, while Mauldin is only 1-2 in games decided by less than 10. There's a lot at stake here in Piedmont, and you'll catch it all here live. Marcos, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, it's all about that 1-2 combination, and literally number 1 and 2, two best players on the team for Woodmont, and that's how you stop Woodmont's offense. And defensively, attack that paint. We have huge players: Drake Downs, Jay Coop. Right now, I like to take some wide open shots too. I think we need to shoot a little more because once we shoot, we can get those rebounds, especially over these little guys.
You mentioned 1 and 2 for Woodmont. Number 2 being Alam Barksdale. And Barksdale this past week earned himself an offer from Susquehanna University. Big milestone for the senior guard. Hopefully he can have a good game tonight. But another name to listen out for tonight, Bronson Smith, the senior forward for the Wildcats. He's been having an incredible year, but he's got a pretty cool story. He played with Jamison Tucker in middle school, and then in 8th grade, he moved away to St. Louis. He then moved again to Russellville, Arkansas, where he played in Arkansas for basketball until he moved back to Greenville last year, where he ended up starting for the Wildcats right away. He was off to a hot start last season, but then he ended up suffering a hand injury that required surgery and sidelined him for the rest of the season. He's back this year, though, as one of Woodmont's best shooters, and he put up 15 in the last matchup between these two in early January. He also put up 8 threes last Friday night against the Rams. So he's been absolutely lighting it up from beyond the arc so far this season. Expect a big game from him tonight. I should be calling his name out a lot. He's an incredible player, makes good grades, great man. Definitely a name you could be hearing in college. A great player.
Yeah, and when you talk about great players, how do you not make them great? You pressure them. You get on them, you step on them hard, and you don't let them get a shot off. You can't. He's a bucket. He's a shooter. So don't let him shoot. Don't let him get the ball.
Yeah, speaking of, Mauldin busted out. Mauldin really known for mainly being a man-to-man team. They don't press a lot. They play out of the half court. They're pretty conservative defense, but after the poor showing against Seal Hanna, Coach McClain abandoned that. He went to a 3-2 zone with a trap, and also a little bit of full court pressure. It was very, very difficult for the Generals to handle last Friday night. And there was a stretch when he first brought it out in the game where they didn't hit a shot for a good 4 or 5 minutes in a row. They were absolutely suffocated on offense. Expect to see a lot of that 3-2 zone that kind of turns into a trap on half court. And it's beautifully done, especially with Reddick Owens on the court. They try and get a shot in the corner. That's really all you've got. And then Reddick Owens does a really good job of getting out to the corner and making sure they can't get an easy shot. But we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem and for the starting lineups. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Director sucks.
Senior number 3, Nick Williams. Senior number 4, James Tucker.
Welcome back to the Illinois Broadcast Network. They're calling out the starting lineups right now. Starting lineups for the Mavericks. It's actually, oh, never mind. I forgot Drake had this a couple of games ago. It's a normal starting lineup. Nick Williams, Jameson Tucker, Caleb Bird, Jay Cooper, and Drake Downs. For the Woodmont Wildcats. We know Braylon Wilson, Lon Barksdale, likely Bronson Smith. The other two, I'm a little iffy on.
And assistant coaches Jack Chandler and Giles Mitchell. Starting at forward, sophomore number 21, Wes
Kellett.
Starting at forward, junior number 12, Quincy Johnson.
Then I'm assuming the other three.
Guard, senior number 1,
Braylon Wilson, as I mentioned.
Starting at forward, senior number 2,
Alon Barksdale, as I mentioned earlier, got his first offer from Susquehanna University this past week. And Bronson Smith gave him a little profile in preseason. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, moved to Arkansas and then moved back to Greenville, South Carolina last year. Is now a starter, one of the key players for this Woodmont team, and name you'll be hearing a lot tonight.
Okay. Both sides with really strong lineups, and I think today, and a very important thing about this game is not the lineups, but the reserves. And I think we're just deeper in every aspect of the game. I mean, yeah, they have star players on their offensive five, but when the reserves come in, let's see what they can do.
It's going to be Alon Barksdale and Drake Downs on the tip. Drake Downs actually he has not been doing most of the tips this year. Apparently, he has switched with Jay Cooper. Jay Cooper did not have a high success rate with the tips. Drake Downs wins his first one, so we'll see if that stays for the rest of the year. Caleb Bird brings the ball up.
Oh.
He's going to get past Braylon Wilson, kick it out to Nick Williams. Williams on Wes Kellett. He's going to give it to Jameson Tucker. Tucker on Bronson Smith. He's going to get it down low to Jay Cooper. Cooper, cross-court pass to find Caleb Bird for 3. Front rim, can't go in. Rebound, Drake Downs. He's going to get it to Nick Williams, though. Williams going to drive, throw up a floater. It's off. Rebound, Jay Cooper. Cooper goes up with it, and he gets the game's first points.
Just 3 offensive rebounds in that one possession.
Here comes Braylon Wilson back down the other end. Wilson, the senior guard for this Woodmont Wildcats, true leader of the team. He's going to give out to Bronson Smith. Bronson going to take it up to the W. He's going to give it back to Braylon Wilson. So Lon Barksdale. Back to Wilson. Wilson going to give it to Wes Kellett. A lot of passing here from the Wildcats. Bird's going to tip a pass away. He's one-on-one with Braylon Wilson on the other end. Wilson, great defensive play to tip that out of Caleb Bird's hands. And it will be Mauldin ball at the baseline.
Good piece of advice from McClain there. But good effort by Caleb.
Here's Drake Downs in the corner. He's going to give it off to Jameson Tucker. He's looking for a pass. He's going to give it to Nick Williams. Williams going to lose the ball. It's going to be stolen away by Alon Barksdale. Barksdale, great athletic play there from Jameson Tucker to tip that away. Here's a lot to Drake Downs.
Wow.
That play was made by Jameson Tucker, stopping the fast break by tipping that pass, and then a great unselfish play from Caleb Bird to get that lob. Here's Bronson Smith on the other end. Smith going to give it to Alon Barksdale. It's going to end up to Braylon Wilson for 3. Wilson's 3 is money. Braylon Wilson with the first points of the game for the Wildcats. That's going to make it 4-3 in favor of Mauldin. Here comes Jameson Tucker down the other end. Woodmont's bench now into it. Tucker going to get it to the corner. It's Caleb Bird. Bird down low for Jay Cooper, and Jay Cooper gets the and one.
Kind of threaded it in there, and it just Jay Cooper being physical, winning that board and then getting the and one. Good play by Jay Cooper.
Foul on Braylon Wilson, his first.
And you can tell a lot of the defensive plan on this is working on Caleb Bird, who has the most difficult task today of guarding their point guard. Look at that full court press.
And one free throw is good from Jay Cooper, excuse me. Full court press. It's going to be broken. Here's Alon Barksdale. Barksdale going to give it to Wes Kellett in the corner. Kellett's 3 is good. going to make it 7-6 in favor of the Mavericks. Here's Nick Williams on the other end. Williams to Caleb Bird. Bird finds Jameson Tucker. Nice fake from Jameson Tucker. He pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound. Going to be tipped out of bounds going Mauldin's way.
Good way to swing it across to Jameson Tucker. And Jameson Tucker, athletic, makes a move. Just shot won't go in.
Wes Kellett fell asleep. Nick Williams was left wide open in the corner, but Tucker didn't see him. Drake Downs going to pull a shot from the free throw line. That's good. Downs has 4 here early.
Drake's looking good right from the get-go.
Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. And here's that 3-2 zone with the trap. And Bronson Smith just going to shoot right out of it. Not even worried about it, but it's no good. Rebound, Jameson Tucker. Tucker down the other end. He's going to blow by Wes Kellett easily. Find Caleb Bird in the corner. Bird does not shoot. Gives it back to Jameson Tucker. Tucker's 3, no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. Downs going to pull up from the free throw line, and it's good. Nice shot from the junior forward.
4 offensive rebounds in less than 3 minutes. Insane.
Mauldin leads 11-6 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wilson going to give it to Bronson Smith. Smith takes a 3, and it's good. What a year it's been for the senior forward. He's just absolutely been tearing apart his opponents from beyond the arc, and he does it right there. Makes it 11-9. Woodmont only down by 2. Here's Jameson Tucker. Tucker going to take it himself. He's going to take a shot from inside the arc. It's no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. He goes right back up with it, and it's good. Downs already with 8 points. 13-9 in favor of the Mavericks. Here's Alon Barksdale on the other end. Barksdale having to play center for the Wildcats. His shot is up. It's no good. Rebound is by Nick Williams. Down the other end, easily picked off by Braylon Wilson. Here's Wilson. He's going to pull up over Nick Williams. It's short. Rebound, Jameson Tucker. Tucker going to go quick. Nice crossover to get by Bronson Smith. He's going to drop it down low to Jay Cooper, and it's going to be a jump ball. Nice defensive play there from Smith. And possession, I believe, will go Woodmont's way.
And Woodmont shot 4 threes, made 3 of them. And that's what you can't be doing as Mauldin. You're playing a zone, and that's great and all, but when they have shooters, press up to those shooters. That's 3 shots that they've made in getting good looks. And when you have players who can shoot the ball, step on them, pressure up.
Mauldin already with 9 rebounds here early.
5 of those offensive rebounds. So they're rebounding both ways.
I mean, Mauldin just dominating the glass here. Thing is, Woodmont's making a lot of their shots when they can get them. Mauldin's not letting them get shots. That's the difference. So Woodmont took their first time out there. If you don't know how the timeouts work in high school basketball, you get 4 on either half, and then 1 extra that can be that if it's not used in the first half, it carries over to the second. So you get a total of 5. Here comes Braylon Wilson. He's going to try and get it down low to Alon Barksdale, but it's tipped, but he can't handle the pass, and it's going to go out of bounds. Reddick Owens has checked down for the Mavericks. He's going to give it off to Caleb Bird. Here comes Bird down the other end. Number 25, Javion Harthorne, checked down for Woodmont. That 3 is up. It's no good, but there's going to be a foul. I believe Braylon Wilson was the one who got fouled. We'll see what's on. No, Braylon Wilson fouled there. He got flipped over upside down, but he fouled. That's it. Already his second. So the guard's not careful. He could see himself in foul trouble. It's going to be inbound. It's going to be Caleb Bird in the corner. Bird going to swing it. Here's Nick Williams. Williams back to Bird. Bird moving some guys around. Eventually he's going to give it to Nick Williams in the corner. Williams, nice step back. He takes a shot. It's no good. Rebound, Caleb Bird. Bird gets up with it, draws the foul. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
Another strong rebound by Bird, and he gets his reward there. He knows he's a smart player.
That's
a
a
shot.
3rd foul on Braylon Wilson.
Yeah, he's having a rough outgoing.
He only has 2 fouls left to use for the rest of this game, and there's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Not to mention, he's also had 2 turnovers. You remember that early one against Bird? That's where he drew his first foul, actually. So, not looking great for the guard.
First free throw is good from Caleb Bird. Bird, that was his first point of the game. He throws up the other free throw. It's also good. It's going to give Mauldin 6-point lead. comes Woodmont down the other end. Wilson going to pass it off. It's Evan Ansley with the ball. Ansley gives it to Javion Hawthorne. Hawthorne to Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to give it out to Wes Kellett. Kellett going to give it to Bronson Smith. Smith, guarded by Jansen Tucker. Good defense from Tucker. It's going to go to Bronson Smith. Bronson Smith finds Hawthorne in the corner. Hawthorne back to Braylon Wilson. Mauldin into this defensive possession. Shots up. It's no good. Great defensive possession from Mauldin, but it's going to be rebounded by Hawthorne. His shot no good. Rebound Drake Downs. Here comes Mauldin down the other end. Jamison Tucker with the ball. He's going to put a nice hezzy on Smith. Goes up for it. Can't get it. And Drake Downs couldn't handle the rebound. Excuse me, that was, I believe, Ruddick Owens who couldn't handle the rebound. Drake Downs is slow to get up, but he's running down the other end now. Three from Bronson Smith. It is going to airball and go out of bounds on Javion Hawthorne.
Wow. And Caleb Bird, he's really been guarding Braylon Wilson the entire game. He's doing a great job. I don't think he's scored yet.
Here comes Caleb Bird down the other end. Bird going to give it out to Daniel Stratford. Stratford going to give it to Ruddick Owens. It's going to be stolen away by Braylon Wilson. Wilson on the other end. His layup's good. That's Wilson's 5th points of the game. Quickly down the other end, here's Caleb Bird. Bird going to drive. And he's going to draw the foul. He's going to get 2 shots at the line.
Who's that on?
Foul's on Javion Hawthorne, his first. Bird has a chance to hit his 3rd and 4th points of the game. First one bounces all over the rim, but it does go down. James and Tucker and Ruddick Owens going to lead the floor. It's going to be, I believe, Nick Williams and Will Kirian checking on. So a very small lineup here from Mauldin. Got 4 guards on the floor. Second free throw from Bird is nothing but net. So Bird's got 4 points here, all in free throws. Mauldin holds a 6-point lead. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end for Woodmont. Wes Kellett. He's going to drive, spin, go up. No good. Great defense from Drake Downs, and he gets the board. Downs going to give it out to Nick Williams. Williams, nice pass to find Caleb Bird, but Bronson Smith is going to foul. That was a little iffy. I don't know about that call, but Mauldin will certainly take it.
Yeah, and Caleb Bird just keeps attacking that cane. He keeps getting fouled, and we know how good of a shooter he is. He's made 4 of his free throws.
4th one. Yeah. Chance to go 6 for 6. First one is good.
And that's key when you're playing Woodmont, who gets a lot of fast breaks, and they're going to foul when they lose the ball.
Both free throws good for Caleb Bird, so he's got 6 points all in free throws here. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wes Kellett trying to get freed up, but great defense from Nick Williams. Here's Bronson Smith. Smith, nice move past Will Kirian, but he's eventually going to pick up his shovel. He's going to give it to Evan Ansley. Back to Braylon Wilson. Wilson takes a 3 over Caleb Bird, and it is money. Great shot from Braylon Wilson. There's Will Kirian down the other end. He's going to give it to Nick Williams. Williams, going to draw the charge. Charge on Nick Williams. That's going to be Mauldin's first foul of the game.
You have to give Woodmont praise on that one. Good call. Trying to charge that charge.
Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wilson to Bronson Smith. Smith guarded tightly by Will Kirian. He's going to give it to Wes Kellett. Kellett to Braylon Wilson. Wilson looking for a man. He's going to eventually give it to Evan Ansley. Ansley can't find the pass. He's going to give it back to Wilson. Great defense here from the Mavericks. Here's Javion Hawthorne. He's going to give it to Bronson Smith. Smith, nice crossover, but great defense from Will Kirian. And he's going to try to pass it off to Braylon Wilson. Stolen away by Caleb Bird, and Nick Williams on the other end with the easy lay-in.
That was beautiful defense by Will Kirian. Great hustle to creating the turnover for Caleb.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Mauldin leads 21-14. Here's Braylon Wilson with the ball. Wilson going to hold for the last shot. He's going to drive, throw up the floater, blocked out of bounds by Caleb Bird.
Wow.
3 seconds left in the first quarter. Woodmont's ball at the baseline. Wilson going to get to Bronson Smith. Smith with 3. He's going to draw the foul.
No way!
That was iffy. Will Carrion stood dead in place. Smith just landed into him. Will Carrion was making an effort not to foul there and still picked it up. I mean, that was a foul on. I mean, that was the correct call. That's just unlucky for Will Carrion.
First shot.
Yeah. First 3 free throws is good from Bronson Smith. Second is good as well. Smith has 5 tonight. It's going to cut the lead down to 5. 1 second left in the quarter. If this free throw is good, Mauldin might try and make a cross-court pass to get one last shot up. The third and final free throw is also good. So that's 6 points in the quarter for Bronson Smith. Let's see what Mauldin draws up here. Drake Down's going to inbound. Just going to roll the ball along for Caleb Bird. Bird going to let it roll as he can. Pick up his dribble and can't get the shot off. Wouldn't have been good anyway. So it's going to be 21-17 in favor of the Mauldin Mavericks.
And what I like most about that quarter was the hustle by Mauldin defensively. We saw guys like Will Carrion chasing after these shooters, and that's exactly what you got to do. It's a 21-17 game, but a lot of these calls, like that call that we just saw, was a little bit iffy. And if it wasn't for those threes that they made, I think they made 4 threes already. That's 12 points right there. They've only really gotten 5 points off the going into the paint. That's not bad at all. So defensively, I'm happy. We just can't let them make those threes, and they can shoot. They're a team that really has shooters.
Yeah, for sure. And leading the game in scoring is Drake Downs. Drake Downs with 8 already. Caleb Bird's got 6, all off free throws. He's 6 for 6 at the line. Nick Williams has 2 for the Wildcats. Braylon Wilson, he's got 8. Bronson Smith has 6, and Wes Kellett has 3. Jamison Tucker with the ball. Mauldin leads 21-17. He's going to get a screen from Drake Downs. Tucker got a nice pass to find Drake Downs, who can't get it to go. Good defense from the Wildcats, but he gets his own rebound. That's not good. Jay Cooper with the rebound. He gets it to go.
Back-to-back offensive rebounds.
Cooper's got 7. Here's Alon Barksdale. Barksdale going to give it off to Bronson Smith. Smith going to drive and get fouled. And they're saying that was on the shot. That was not the right call. That was, if it's on Jamison Tucker, it was well before the shot, but it's going to be 2 free throws for Bronson Smith. Chance to get his 7th and 8th points of the game. First free throw is no good.
All doesn't lie.
Second free throw is good from Bronson Smith. He's got 7 tonight. Javion Hawthorne's going to lead the game for the Wildcats. Here comes Jamison Tucker. Mauldin holds a 5-point lead. Tucker getting the ball to Drake Downs. Downs back to Tucker. Tucker on Bronson Smith. He's going to drive, kick it out to Jay Cooper. Cooper finds Daniel Stratford, who gives it right back to Jamison Tucker. Tucker, nice pass to find Daniel Stratford wide open for 3, and he knocks it down.
Daniel, probably one of the best shooters on the team. Him and Will.
It's the first 3 points of the game for Daniel Stratford. There's Lon Barksdale on the other end. Excuse me. That's Quincy Johnson. Back to Quincy Johnson. He's going to drive, get it poked away. Here's Daniel Stratford with the ball. Stratford. He's going to find Drake Downs. Drake Downs' lane is good. That's Downs' 10th points of the game, and Mauldin takes a commanding 10-point lead early in the second quarter. Here's Bronson Smith with the ball. Smith back to Quincy Johnson. Johnson, he's going to find Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to drive, pull up over Jamison Tucker. His shot's good. Wilson's got 10. Here's Carrion. Carrion at the elbow. He's going to knock it down low for Jay Cooper. Back to Carrion. Carrion takes a deep three. No good. Rebound. Drake Downs. That's a strong rebound from the junior. And his post fade is good.
That's cool.
That is 12 points early for Drake Downs. And he already has a double-double. Excuse me. He's one rebound away from a double-double. I can't read. Here's a three on the other end for Wes Kellett. Kellett's rebound. No good. There's the double-double for Drake Downs. Not even 3 minutes into the second quarter, he's got a double-double, and now he's got 14 points.
Just feed him the ball every play.
Here comes Jalen Wilson down the other end, and Mauldin's benches into this. Mauldin's got a 12-point lead. Lon Barksdale's shot is good. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it. Here comes Jameson Tucker down the other end. Tucker going to pull up, give it off to Jay Cooper. Cooper challenge. That was Lon Barksdale's first point of the game on the other end, and it's been an early struggle for him. Like I said, he got his first offer from Susquehanna University last week. It's his first game with that offer, and he has not been playing his best. We've seen much better performances from the senior forward. Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to get a screen from Barksdale. He's not going to use it, though. Wilson going to go to the corner. He's going to throw up a floater over Caleb Bird. It's going to air ball, but go out of bounds off the Mavericks. Nick Williams going to check in for Will Carrion. Wilson going to inbound to the top for Wes Kellett. Kellett's three is good.
It's a wide open look. Great design by the coach there.
Here comes Mauldin on the other end. It's Caleb Bird with the ball. Nick Williams going to drive. Great finish. That was Josh Komodo who tried to block that, but he couldn't get to it. Excuse me, that was Logan Lee who tried to block it, but Nick Williams was having none of it. Here's Bronson Smith. Smith going to find Wes Kellett in the corner. Kellett's three is good. Kellett's got 9 in the first half, all from threes. Here's Caleb Bird on the other end. Mauldin holds a 6-point lead. Bird going to give it out to Jay Cooper. Cooper's three. It's no good. Rebound, Caleb Bird. What a play from Caleb Bird, but Cooper couldn't handle the pass. Here comes Braylon Wilson on the other end. He's going to find Wes Kellett. Kellett has looked to shoot, drives, missed it, wide open. Bronson Smith in the corner. Three from Logan Lee is no good. Here comes Mauldin down the other end. Missed opportunity for the Wildcats there. Here's Nick Williams. Williams jabs, steps, and holds on to it. Give it back to Jameson Tucker. Tucker going to drive. No good. Rebound, Jay Cooper. His shot no good. Rebound along Barksdale. And Barksdale going to slow it down for the Wildcats. He should drive on Nick Williams and get fouled.
2 threes and they're back in it just like that. And their coach is doing a really good job of attacking that zone, making Daniel come back in to help, and then wide open three.
So Tucker and Jay Cooper going to lead the game for the Mavericks.
About with Stratford there because he was trying to help out in the paint, but when he does that, there's a wide open three and they can shoot threes.
Here's Braylon Wilson for the Wildcats. Wilson. He's going to get a screen from Lon Barksdale. Wilson going to move Bronson Smith around. Give it off to Smith. Smith guarded by J.D. Young. Smith's going to drive. Great defense from Young and Owens. Owens blocked it. Rebound, Logan Lee. His shot's good. That's Logan Lee's first points of the game, and he brings Woodmont to within 4. Here's Nick Williams. Williams takes a three. It is no good. Rebound, J.D. Young. Nice play from J.D. Young. Get it off to Daniel Stratford. Stratford pulls up. It's no good. Rebound, Mazeo Bennett. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wilson to Lon Barksdale. Woodmont only down 4 here. If they score, it'll be a one-possession game. Here's Bronson Smith. Smith. He's going to give it off to Lon Barksdale. Barksdale pulls a deep three. No good. Rebound, J.D. Young. Young going to dribble into space. Give it off to Reddick Owens. Owens. Nice pass. It's going to end up in the hands of Daniel Stratford, who takes a three. And it is good to give Mauldin a 7-point lead. Stratford's got 6. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Can't have a dagger in the second quarter. Here's Braylon Wilson. Going to give it out to Bronson Smith. Smith to Mateo Bennett. Back to Wilson. Wilson. Back to Lon Barksdale. Barksdale, good defense from Nick Williams. It's going to end up in the hands of Logan Lee. His three is good. Lee's got 5. Here comes Caleb Bird on the other end. Down low to Reddick Owens. Owens back out to Bird. Bird pulls a 3. And it's money. Caleb Bird scores his first non-free throw points of the night. He's got 9. Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson. He's going to drive. He gives it off to Logan Lee. I believe that foul's on J.D. Jones, or J.D. Young, excuse me. It's his first.
I thought it was a clean block.
It was from behind. It was Young got him from the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The block itself was clean. He got fouled from another player. First free throw is good from Logan Lee. He's got 6. Daniel Schopper going to leave the floor for Mauldin. It's going to be Drake Downs coming back on, and Will Carrion's going to check in for Reddick Owens. Second free throw from Lee is up, and it is good. 6-point game. Good big quarter for Logan Lee. He's got 7 here. Here's Caleb Bird. Mauldin leads by 6. A minute and a half left in the first half. Here's Caleb Bird. Bird going to try and get it. Jameson Tucker stolen away by Mateo Bennett. Bennett goes up. Great defense from Tucker. Rebound is going to be. It was rebounded by number 25, Javion Hawthorne. He went up for the second try shot, and he got fouled.
I don't think.
Andrew. Who was that on? Foul on Jameson Tucker. First free throw is no good from Hawthorne. That's Jameson Tucker's second foul of the game. And Jay Cooper is going to check on for J.D. Young. 6-point Mauldin lead. Second free throw from Hawthorne is no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. That's his 11th of the game. Here comes Jameson Tucker down the other end. Tucker. Carrion. Looking for a pass. He's on Wes Kellett. He's going to get it down low to Drake Downs. Downs getting double teamed. Looking for a pass. Going to get it to Caleb Bird. Bird. Nice pass. And they're going to call a foul.
And they're starting to. I think the coach changed the plan up. Make sure that Drake does not touch the ball. I think that's what Woodmont's trying to do right now. They're doubling him. And then when Caleb's attacking the paint, instead of going at Caleb, they're going at Drake.
Here's Drake Downs. It's going to end up in the hands of Jameson Tucker. Tucker tries to get it down low to Downs, but that pass had a little bit too much mustard on it, and Downs couldn't handle it. 50 seconds left in the first half. Mauldin leads 40-34. It's been a very high-scoring game here in Piedmont. That's just the kind I like to call. Here comes Braylon Wilson. Wilson out to Mateo Bennett. Woodmont might try to hold for the last shot here. Here's Hawthorne. Javion Hawthorne going to give it off to Mateo Bennett. Bennett. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Hawthorne. Yeah, that's an offensive foul. He tripped Jameson Tucker, and he's going to pick up his second foul of the game. Will Carrion going to be inbounding to Jameson Tucker. Tucker going to take the ball up. 30 seconds left here on the half. Let's see if Mauldin holds for the last shot.
I don't think they will.
Here's Drake Downs. They're calling a travel on Downs there. I didn't see it well enough. I'll trust the call there. It looked like it looked pretty close. So back-to-back turnovers for either side. It's going to end up back in Woodmont's hands. 20 seconds left in the first half. Mauldin leads 40-34. Really should be a lot more, but Woodmont has been playing very well to stay in this game. 12 seconds left. 11, 10. Here's Bronson Smith. Smith takes a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Going to go out of bounds, and that was tipped out, I believe, by Jay Cooper. 5 seconds left in the half. Still a 6-point lead for Mauldin. Isaiah Bennett going to give it out to Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to drive. He's going to throw it up. No good, and they're going to call a foul right before the half. Foul was on Caleb Bird. Jeez. Looked like a clean block to me, but it's going to be Caleb Bird's first foul of the game. First free throw from Braylon Wilson is good. He's got 11. McLean pleading his case there. I mean, not much of an argument, but...
And it's been those kind of calls the entire night.
7 free throws good from Wilson. So Mauldin with less than a second to try and get a shot off here. Let's see how they try and handle this. No, they're not going to take it. It's going to take a full court feed from Drake Downs. No good. So Mauldin going to take a 4-point lead into the half. What a game we've seen so far from Drake Downs. Already with a double-double. Already with 21 rebounds. He's on track for a 2020 game. He's already got, let's see, what's that? 8, 10, 12, 14 points and 21 rebounds from the junior center. What a game we've seen from Drake Downs, Marcos.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, he gets boards on both sides of the court, and it's been really impressive. And then I think what happened in that couple of minutes, the coach for Woodmont just switched the plan up. They were like, we need to start doubling Drake Downs when he goes into the paint. And even when they're attacking someone else, they're making sure that Drake Downs becomes less and less of a threat. So I think coming into the half, Coach McLean's like, we need to get Drake more involved once again, because he's really carrying both of our offense and defense, getting boards on both sides. And he takes men away from him. He draws men to him, and that opens up lanes for Caleb Bird, Jameson Tucker. I think there was a lot of questionable calls there that made this game closer than it should have been. And I could have sworn Woodmont has had at least 8 of their points just from the line.
Mauldin's been communicating really well tonight. Credit to Andrew Baxter for this note, but wherever Bronson goes, somebody's calling him out. They keep switching. They're not trying to follow him. He moves a lot in the half court. He doesn't stand in one spot. He's not a corner setter. He's always looking to get freed. Mauldin not letting that happen, just passing him off. Very good defense on that from that perspective for the Mavericks. Also scoring for Mauldin, Caleb Bird's got 9, Jay Cooper's got 7, Daniel Shepard's got 6, and Nick Williams has 4. For the Wildcats, it's been Braylon Wilson leading them. He's got 11. Also scoring for the Wildcats, Wes Kellett has 9. Bronson Smith and Logan Lee both have 7, and Lon Barksdale has 2. So we're going to take a quick break for half. As soon as these players take the floor again, we'll be right back on the air. Mauldin leads 40-36. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Mauldin High Broadcast Network. Welcome back to the Ben Abrams Gym here in Piedmont, South Carolina. Your Mauldin Mavericks lead the Woodmont Wildcats 40-36. We're about to start halftime. Mauldin been looking very good on all sides of the ball, but Woodmont just will not go away. Every time Mauldin stretches their lead out, Woodmont just bounces back with three-pointer and three-pointer and three-pointer. I mean, just shooting so well tonight. Now, a little cause for concern if you're a Mauldin fan. If this game does come down to the wire, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Woodmont is 4-1 in games decided by less than 10 points. They are 3-0 in games decided by one possession. They are a very good team coming down the stretch. They are a fourth quarter team, and if Mauldin really needs to stretch out their lead here in the third quarter to really be in a good position to win this game. Here comes Braylon Wilson for the Wildcats. Wilson. He's going to get a screen from Milan Barksdale. He's on Caleb Bird. Here's Wes Kellett. Kellett throws up a shot from the free throw line. It's short, no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. Downs. He's going to take it down the middle, give it off to Nick Williams. Williams' lay-in is good.
Good way of attacking the paint there by Nick Williams. And then Drake Downs just draws the defenders in. Easy lane for Nick.
Here's Mauldin down the other end. Woodmont down the other end. Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson, great defense with Caleb Bird. No good. Rebound, Wes Kellett. Kellett goes back up with it, and it's good. Kellett's got 11. Here comes Caleb Bird down the other end. Bird gives it to Drake Downs, but Downs traveled.
That's his second travel call, and he just gets a little ahead of himself sometimes, but mental mistakes by Drake.
Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to pass it off to Wes Kellett. Kellett. He's going to give it to Quincy Johnson. Johnson back to Kellett. Kellett to Johnson. Woodmont swinging the ball here. Good defense from the Mavericks. Johnson's going to drive. Goes up with it, and it's good. Mauldin wanted to travel. They're not going to get it. That's Quincy Johnson's first 2 points of the game. Here comes Jameson Tucker down the other end. Tucker. He's going to pass it off. Here's Jay Cooper. Cooper. Back to Tucker. Nice pass. The floater is no good. Rebound, Wes Kellett. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wilson. Picked off by Caleb Bird. And Jameson Tucker just going to take the easy lay-in. That's his first 2 points of the game.
That's second steal by Caleb Bird, working against Braylon.
Here's Wes Kellett. Kellett guarded tightly by Nick Williams. He's going to give it to Alon Barksdale. Barksdale tries to get it to Braylon Wilson. Easy interception for Caleb Bird, though. Bird throws up the lob. Not dunked, but laid in by Drake Downs. Drake Downs has 16 and 21. He needs 4 more points for a 20-20 game. Here's Alon Barksdale on the other end. Mauldin stretched their lead out to 6. Barksdale going to give it to Wes Kellett. Kellett finds Braylon Wilson. Wilson drives, and he's going to get fouled. Foul is going to be on Caleb Bird.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that. It just looked questionable from the beginning, and then even Coach McClain doesn't even know what to think about that.
That was the right call. He stopped his wrong.
He was like,
Caleb's
Caleb's at the end. He's like, my bad. Him? He's the good shooter?
Second free throw from Braylon Wilson is good. He's got 12. Here's Jameson Tucker down the other end. Tucker going to pull up on the free throw line. No good. He had Caleb Bird wide open in the corner. Decided to take that shot himself. Woodmont's going to get the rebound. Here comes Braylon Wilson. Wilson. He's going to drive. Throw up, laying, no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. Downs. Nice outlet pass to find Jameson Tucker. Tucker back to Bird. Bird finds Tucker. Tucker in the corner. He's going to drive on Bronson Smith. Give it up to Nick Williams, who's 3. No good, and it's going to be an over-the-back foul on Jay Cooper. It's going to be Jay Cooper's first foul of the game. He's been doing a really good job recently of staying out of foul trouble. That's exactly what he's doing tonight. His first foul coming in the second half leaves him in a great position to play the entire second half. Here's Wes Kellett. Kellett going to give it off to Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to drive on Caleb Bird. Good defense from Bird, but Wilson made the shot anyway. Wilson's got 14. Here comes Mauldin down the other end. It's going to be Nick Williams in the corner. Williams back to Caleb Bird. Bird takes a shot from the top of the three-point line. No good. Rebound, Lon Barksdale. Here comes Lon Barksdale on the other end. Barksdale going to go up with it. No good. Rebound, Nick Williams. 2 Woodmont bodies hit the floor, so here comes Mauldin in transition. It's going to be a 5-on-3. And Bronson Wilson fouled. Or Bronson Smith, excuse me. That's going to be Smith's second foul of the game.
Beautiful Euro by Jameson Tucker. And then he just draws a foul like that. Takes him off guard. Easy decision for the ref.
Tucker with a chance to get his third and fourth points in the game. First free throw is no good.
Toxic vibes from the cheerleading squad.
Hear that in every gym we go to. Tucker's second free throw goes up. It's also no good, but nice rebound from Jake Cooper. And it's going to be a jump ball. Bronson Smith wrestled the ball away, but referees called a jump ball before he could get possession. And it's going to stick with Mauldin. Nick Williams going to inbound. He's going to give it off to Caleb Bird. Bird takes a quick corner three.
Oh.
It's off. Rebound, Bronson Smith. Bronson Smith quickly down the floor for a cherry-picking Javion Hawthorne, who gets his first 2 points of the game. It's only a 1-point game here in Piedmont. Here's Jameson Tucker. Tucker down low for Drake Downs. Downs. He's going to take it himself, throw it up. No good. Air balls, rebound, Wes Keller, who's going to get fouled. That could have been a travel, but they're going to go with the foul instead. Who fouled there? Andrew. Who fouled? Who? Fouls on Caleb Bird. That's his third. So Caleb Bird in foul trouble here. Here's Braylon Wilson on the other end. He's going to give it off to Lon Barksdale. Here's Wes Kellett. Kellett going to give it off to Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to drive. He's going to go up over Will Carey, and it's good. Woodmont takes their first lead of the game. Here's Will Carey. He throws up a three, no good. Rebound, Bronson Smith. Smith. He's going to pass it off to Braylon Wilson. Wilson. Going to kick it out to the corner for Wes Kellett. It's going to be poked away by Nick Williams. Here's Drake Downs on the other and one-on-one with Lon Barksdale. Nice move and slams it down.
Oh! Poster!
Nope, was not a poster.
I would have made a poster of that.
Well, that's why you don't play basketball. George Ford ready to check in for the Mavericks. And here comes the Lon Barksdale down the other end. Mauldin leads 48-47. This gym has gone dead silent after that dunk. Lon Barksdale going to go up over Drake Downs. No good. Downs can't get the rebound. It's going to be controlled by Braylon Wilson, who walked. George Ford going to make his first appearance of the game for the Mavericks. It's going to be Nick Williams leaving. I can only assume George Ford would be guarding Braylon Wilson, who really no other guard on this team has been able to guard tonight. George Ford, arguably the best defensive player on this team, with that strength and speed that most running backs can possess. If you're a Mauldin football fan as well, you've obviously heard his name a lot. Here's Daniel Stratford. Stratford going to go to Drake Downs, who goes up with it, and it's good. Downs, he's got 18. 2 more points, and he's got a 20-20 game. I was correct in my assessment that George Ford will be guarding Braylon Wilson. Here's Wes Kellett. Kellett gives it out to Bronson Smith. Smith going to step back, shoot, and it's good. 50-49 in favor of the Mavericks. Bronson Smith has 9. Here's Will Carey. He's going to kick it out for Drake Downs. Downs finds Daniel Shepard, who throws it down low for Jake Cooper. Cooper finds George Ford. Ford going to try and get it to Drake Downs. It's no good. And Ford fouled. That is a weak call. Wow.
Bumping into him barely is not a foul.
It's the first foul on George Ford. I can't agree with that call.
Luckily, it was on George. That was his first foul. So. Rather it be George than Drake.
Here's Bronson Smith. Smith's going to be guarded by George Ford. Braylon Wilson leaves the floor for the first time of the night. Here's Wes Kellett. Kellett to Smith. Smith going to drive on Ford. Great defense from George Ford. And the shot's no good. Here's Drake Downs. Downs. Going to go up with it himself. No good. Rebounded strong by Will Kirian. Kirian to George Ford. Ford picked off by Wes Kellett. Here comes one on the other end. It's going to go out of bounds on Lon Barksdale. George Ford going to leave the floor. A great couple of minutes there for the senior. And Reddick Owens going to check in for Drake Downs. He's not brought on for offense, dummy.
He didn't do anything offensively. He turned over the ball.
I just said he's not brought on for offense. Here's Reddick Owens. Owens takes a shot from the free throw line, and it's good.
Good move to get away from his defender, then put up a shot.
Here comes Bronson Smith on the other end. Smith takes a three. It's off. Rebound, Nick Williams. Williams on the other end. Williams going to give it off to Daniel Stratford, who takes a three. It's off. Rebound, Nick Williams, who made a great play. Oh! That should have been off Bronson Smith.
That was off his line.
That was an awful call. That was an awful call. But Maulin holds a 3-point lead on the other end. Here's Javion Hawthorne. He's going to give it to Bronson Smith. Smith working on J.D. Young. It's going to be swung around. Here's Mazeo Bennett. Bennett to Lon Barksdale. Barksdale goes up with it. That should have been a walk on Mazeo Bennett. It's not. That's going to be the third quarter. Mauldin leads by 1. And controversial end to the third quarter. And you can tell just from the boos coming from the Mauldin side. We're going to take a quick break just in between quarters. Be right back. Welcome back here. Maulin leads 52-51 in the fourth quarter. Zayo Bennett going to inbound to Braylon Wilson. Bennett working on Daniel Stratford. Stratford going to get off to Javion Hawthorne. Hawthorne to Braylon Wilson. Wilson's going to drive. Give it to Bronson Smith at the top of the key. Smith's three is no good. Rebound to Will Kirian. Kirian to Drake Downs. Downs, cross-court pass to find J.D. Young. Young drives and one!
What a play there. Way to finish.
It's going to be J.D. Young's first 2 points of the game, and they're big 2 points, a chance to make it 3. First, Coach McClain will take a timeout. He'll have 2 left for the rest of the game. And J.D. Young doesn't see he sees the floor he's not asked to score. He's really just there for how long and fast he is. I mean, he's hard to blow by, and also a great ball handler. But he's very rarely asked to score. He usually just kind of takes the ball, holds it, passes it off, drives down low, kicks it out. A lot of different things. But there, he took it himself, went up for the and one, and he got it.
Had it all game. Yeah.
So after the timeout, Mauldin leads by 3. 7.5 minutes left in the game. J.D. Young going to have a chance to stretch it out to 4. J.D. Young's and one free throw is up and tried to bank it in. No good. Rebound, Bronson Smith. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wilson to Alon Barksdale. Barksdale going to hand it off to Bronson Smith. Smith to Braylon Wilson. Nice ball movement from the Wildcats. It's going to lead to a Mazeo Bennett. He's going to kick out Wes Kellett. Kellett to Bronson Smith in the corner. Smith going to drive by J.D. Young, but blocked away by Drake Downs. Downs on the other end. He's going to give it to Will Kirian. Kirian goes up for the layup, and it's good. That's Kirian's first 2 points of the game. And Mauldin leads by 5. Here's Braylon Wilson. He's going to get it off to Alon Barksdale. Barksdale going to call for a couple players to move around. He's eventually going to give it to Mazeo Bennett. Here's Braylon Wilson. Back to Barksdale. Barksdale takes a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Reddick Owens. Here comes Will Kirian. Kirian to Drake Downs. Back to Kirian. Mauldin going to swing the ball around. It's going to be Daniel Shepard taking a shot. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Woodmont. Here comes Braylon Wilson. Mauldin leads by 5. Wilson's going to take a shot, and it's money. Timeout going to be called by Woodmont. They'll have 2 left tonight.
That shot makes it a one possession game. 6 minutes left. This is not what Mauldin wants. We need to get more points because we know just how good Woodmont is when they're in close games.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Woodmont 4-1 in games decided by less than 10. 3-0 in games decided by 1 possession. They've only played 12. They are definitely a team that is dangerous coming down the stretch, a clutch team. And a lot of that stems back to Bronson Smith. We talked about him a lot tonight. He's not had his greatest game. He's not even in double figures like he usually is. But, I mean, he's a clutch shooter. He's one of those guys that just blocks all the thoughts out of his head once he touches the rock. I mean, never a guy you want to be taking threes, but especially not down the stretch. He kind of reminds you a lot of a Dame Lillard, an ice-cold shooter. Here comes Mauldin down the other end. Here's Jamison Tucker. Tucker back to Caleb Bird. Bird going to fall, keep the ball. It's going to be I believe, a jump ball that goes Mauldin's way. It is. Caleb Bird going to inbound it to Jamison Tucker. Tucker to Caleb Bird. Bird working on Mazeo Bennett. He's going to get 2 screens. Nice ball handling by Bird to get away from the defense. Gives it off to J.D. Young. Young to Tucker. Tucker back down to Drake Downs. Downs going to drive, spin, go up, and he's going to get fouled. Good work from the junior big man there, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's just what happens when Drake attacks that paint. He's going to get fouled, especially when 4 guys are on him. Now, it's all about making these free throws, especially in the 4th quarter, less than 6 minutes to go.
If Drake Downs can hit these free throws, he will have a 20-point, 20-rebound game. He's already got 25 rebounds. First free throw is no good, however. That'll make him 0-1 at the line for the night. Drake Downs, really, I mean, Mauldin, a really good free throw shooting team, but Drake Downs really struggles from the line. That's a part of his game he needs to work on, considering he draws so many fouls. Second free throw is good, however. That'll put him at 19 points of the game, and that'll stretch it to a 2-possession game in favor of Mauldin. Here comes Braylon Wilson. Wilson on Will Kirian. He's going to move the elbow and drive, go up with it. Floater, no good. Rebound along Barksdale. He couldn't finish it. And Isaiah Bennett's going to draw a foul. J.D. Young wanted the up and down, but the referee's not going for it.
That looked like such a clean block to me. And that's just been the theme of the game.
Second foul on the senior guard, J.D. Young. Isaiah Bennett will get his first 2 shots at the line of the game. First one is good. Bennett's second free throw. He has a chance to bring it within 2 here. However, it's no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. Have we said that phrase a lot tonight? Rebound, Drake Downs. Here's Jameson Tucker, the Coastal Carolina football commit. He's going to drive in the paint. And he's going to get fouled. Woodmont wanted to travel. They're not going to get it. Correct call. Will Kirian takes a quick 3. No good. Rebound, Wes Kellett. Here comes Braylon Wilson on the other end. Wilson going to kick it to the corner. Salam Barksdale with the ball. He's driving on Will Kirian. Euro steps, passes it off. It's going to end up in the hands of Wes Kellett. Kellett looking for a pass. He's going to get it to the corner from Isaiah Bennett. Bennett's 3 air balls. Rebound, long Barksdale. Barksdale goes up with it, and it's good. Finally, Woodmont able to score, and they bring it within 1. Barksdale has 4. The Shim finally getting some energy in it. Here's Jameson Tucker on the other end. Tucker. He's going to drive. Caleb Bird takes a 3. Ice cold from the junior guard who has stepped up in a big way this year. He's got 12 on the night. Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson has been incredible for the Wildcats tonight, single-handedly keeping them in the game. He kicks out to the corner. 3 is no good from Bronson Smith. Rebound, Jameson Tucker. Tucker breaks through the press. He's going to take himself. Kick it to J.D. Young. Young going to get blocked away by Lon Barksdale. Here comes Bronson Smith on the other end. Smith down to Braylon Wilson. Wilson pulls up, and it's good. 2-point game here in Piedmont. What a game we have tonight. Jameson Tucker with the ball. Here's Will Kirian. Kirian going to slow it down, and Mauldin going to call a timeout. Mauldin's got 1 timeout left on the night.
What a game, though. We just have to admit, it's been back and forth.
I mean,
a lot of shots going on both sides. The refs not made some questionable calls, but
they made some questionable calls both ways. Yeah. It's not just towards us.
But Woodmont's putting up a fight. I mean, that block right there by Alon, that was just a hustle play. And they could have made a 2-score game. It's now a 2-point game.
For sure. I mean, this is where Mauldin's got to prove themselves. I mean, we've talked a lot about Woodmont's record in these close games, 4-1 in games decided by less than 10. But Mauldin's only 1-3 in games decided by less than 10. Their only win coming against Burns early in the season. They haven't really proved themselves in games that come down down the stretch. This is their chance to do it. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Mauldin holds a 2-point lead. It's time for Mauldin to be clutch. And Mauldin has got to win tonight if they want to control their own destiny. But in reality, if Woodmont wins tonight, that puts themselves in a great position to make the playoffs if they can beat C.L. Hanna. Here's Jake Cooper. Cooper going to kick it out to Caleb Bird. Bird to Drake Downs. Downs back to Bird. And Downs going to lose it. Keep it in bounds. Wrestle it away. It's going to go down low to Jake Cooper. Cooper's footer, no good. Nick Williams gets the rebound, and he puts it right back up for Mauldin. Nick Williams has 8 on the night. Mauldin leads by 4. Here comes Braylon Wilson down the other end. Wilson to Brett Smith. He takes a deep 3. It's off. Rebound along Barksdale. Barksdale looking for a pass. He's going to dribble it out himself. He's on Drake Downs. Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson going to drive up and under. No good, but put back by Alon Barksdale. That's only his 6th point of the night, but it was a big bucket. And Mauldin again, only a 2-point lead. Here's Caleb Bird. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. It's going to end up in the hands of Nick Williams. Williams to Jake Cooper. Cooper! Oh! And you can hear exactly what Mauldin thinks of that call.
I'm shocked.
That's the second foul on Jake Cooper. Will Carrion going to check in for him. Mauldin going small, coming down the stretch. Here's Braylon Wilson. Wilson down the other end. Wilson going to kick it to Bronson Smith. Smith for 3, in and out. Rebound, Nick Williams. Williams quickly down the other end. He's going to give it to Caleb Bird. Bird drives, throws it up, and it's good. Bird's got 14. Mauldin leads by 4. 2 minutes left in the game. It's time for Mauldin to show some heart. It's time for Woodmont to do what they do best and win games down the stretch. Here's Alon Barksdale. Barksdale, step back, takes a shot, airballed. Here comes Nick Williams. Nick Williams is going to give it out to Caleb Bird. Mauldin going to try and take off as much time as they can on this possession. Mauldin's going to call their last time out of the game.
Dude, wow. Really great coaching by Coach McLean, and really good by the players. Caleb Bird really making it really tough for these Woodmont Wildcats to come back. 4-point game. I think that Caleb 2 right there might steal it for it. But
this game's far from sealed.
The Wildcats are still there.
This game is far from sealed, Marcus. I mean, we can't talk about it. There's still 2 minutes left in the game. It's only 2 possessions. You get a missed shot, 2 missed shots, 2 made shots on the other end. We're tied. I mean, this game's far from over.
But I think that, too, by Caleb.
That was a big shot from Caleb. Caleb's
shot.
having a big fourth quarter, but Mauldin's got to stay focused. I mean, like I said, they haven't been good in games that come down to the wire. It's time for them to change that tonight. I mean, if Mauldin loses this game, they no longer control their own destiny. Hannah will have a chance to win the region before we get to the makeup game. Mauldin will have to win this game. For Woodmont, if they win this game, they will control their own destiny. If Woodmont wins this game, it'll come down. Whoever loses the makeup game will no longer be in the playoffs, and Woodmont will replace them. Here's Daniel Shafford. Daniel Shafford going to give it off to Caleb Bird. Bird going to drive, throw up the floater. It's airballed. Rebound, Wes Kellett. He stepped out of bounds. Good shot from Jameson Tucker and Caleb Bird there. Ball's going to end up with Mauldin. McLean wants the foul. He's not going to get it. Jameson Tucker going to inbound. Tucker gets it to Drake Downs, and Drake Downs gets fouled right away. Foul was on Bronson Smith. That's his third. Tucker going to inbound. He's going to swing it to Caleb Bird. Bird going to drive, give it off to Drake Downs. Downs, back to Tucker. Tucker just going to hold it. Smart play. They're going to kill off as much clock as they can here. Here's Drake Downs. Downs going to go up with the shot. He gets fouled. Fouls on Alon Barksdale, his first. And Drake Downs, a chance to make this a 6-point game with less than a minute and a half left to go. First free throw. Hit every part of the rim, but did not go down. Daniel Shafford's going to lead the floor. Nick Williams is going to come on. His last trip to the line, Drake Downs went one for two. See if he can do the same here. Second free throw is up, and it's good.
Hey, let's go.
5-point lead for Mauldin. Just over a minute left in the game. Here's Bronson Smith. Smith. It's going to be swung by Woodmont. Going to end up back in the hands of Bronson Smith. It's going to be Braylon Wilson driving. Wilson got fouled. Fouls on Nick Williams.
It is.
It's 1-1. It wasn't on that foul wasn't on the shot, but he's getting 1-1 free throws. There's the bonus. Nick Williams going to leave the floor. Daniel Schaffer going to check on. That was Nick Williams' third foul. Now Braylon Wilson gets 1-1 free throws. Huge free throw. At least his first free throw for the senior. If he can hit both, he'll make it a one-possession game. First free throw is up. No good. Rebound, James Tucker, but he lost it out of bounds. Nick Williams going to check back onto the floor. It's going to be Jamison leaving. It's going to be inbound to Wes Kellett, but he pushed off there. Excuse me, it was actually Bronson Smith that pushed off. He never even touched the ball. That's his fourth foul of the game.
Daniel never makes it to the rest of the game.
And Daniel Schaffer and Nick Williams are going to be switching the rest of the game. Nick's going to be playing offense, or Nick's going to be playing defense. Daniel offense. Here comes Mauldin quickly down the other end. Going to try and kill as much time as they can. Here's Will Carrion. Will Carrion to Jamison Tucker. Tucker on Bronson Smith. He's going to drive by him. Kick it out to Will Carrion. Carrion to Bird in the corner. Bird, smart play not to shoot. He's going to kick it back to Will Carrion. Carrion to Jamison Tucker. Tucker going to swing it back to Caleb Bird. Smart play, and he's eventually going to get fouled. And Mauldin, at least Jake Downs did a very good job of being a decoy. He never touched the ball there. He just carried a defender with him away from the play. He's the one guy on the team you don't want taking the free throws coming down the stretch. And that's exactly what happened. As I said, Nick Williams is going to check onto the floor. He will be playing the defensive side of the ball for the rest of the game. Caleb Bird with 1-1 free throws for the Mavericks. First one is up and no good. Rebound, Drake Downs. Here's Will Carrion. Mauldin with a chance to pretty much end the game here. Stolen away by Braylon Wilson. Wilson on the other end. Layup is good. Wow. Mauldin had the game won, but an incredible defensive play from Braylon Wilson, who has single-handedly kept the Wildcats in this game. Poked it away from Will Carrion, laid it in on the other side, and now Mauldin with just a 3-point lead. You could not ask for a better game. Wow. This game looked to be done and dusted after that Jones rebound. But Braylon Wilson just doesn't, he's just not going to lose this game. Absolutely refuses to. I mean, that's what great players are made out of. Finding ways to win it down the stretch, and that's exactly what he just did. Josh Komodo will make his first appearance for the Wildcats here of the game.
So now, let's say you're Woodmont here. What do you do? You know where the ball's going to.
Probably take 5 to 7 seconds without fouling, trying to poke it away. But if Drake Downs touches the ball, you foul him as soon as it hits his hands. Inbound pass is going to go to Caleb Bird, and he's going to get fouled right away. That's why I'm not a head coach.
Well,
I say 20 seconds. You got him trapped in that corner. Leave him there for a second. Try and bat the pass away. But like I said, I'm not a head coach for a reason.
But that's who you don't want shooting the free throws.
No, you do want Caleb Bird shooting free throws.
He was 4 for 4.
He's 6 for 7 from the. Oh, you're talking from our perspective.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought you were talking from our perspective. We don't want him shooting.
No.
Yeah. From Woodmont's perspective, that's not who you want to foul. But I mean, Caleb Bird's perfectly content just holding the ball in that corner. That's the thing. So 1-1 free throws from Bird. First one is good. Huge free throw from the junior. Gives Mauldin a 4-point lead. George Ford going to check into the game for the Mavericks for defensive purposes. Second free throw from the junior is up and in. Clutch from the junior guard. Here comes Mazeo Bennett on the other end. 15 seconds. Woodmont's going to go quick. It's going to be Bronson Smith with the ball. Comes up short. Rebound, Jamison Tucker, and he got fouled. Fouls on Bronson Smith. He should be fouled out now. And as clutch a shooter as Bronson Smith is, just couldn't hit the shots coming down the stretch for the Wildcats, and it's going to be a big reason why Mauldin's going to leave Piedmont with a victory. Very scary game, but bar once-in-a-lifetime miracles, Mauldin's going to leave this gym with a victory. First free throw from Tucker, no good. Luckily, he does not have to deal with 1-and-1 free throws. Tucker's second free throw is up. Front iron, rolls in. Tucker's third point of the game. Here's Braylon Wilson on the other end. Going to kick it out to Wes Kellett for three. And his three is good. And just like that, Woodmont still has a chance.
1.6 seconds. 3-point game.
How does Woodmont... I said bar once-in-a-lifetime miracles, and we may be seeing one. Wes Kellett hit the three that Woodmont needed. And now a quick foul and a missed free throw. I mean, all you're going to have is a full-court heave. But that's more than nothing. I mean, the once-in-a-lifetime miracle is on the board. It's just very unlikely.
What you're saying is there's a shot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's going to come down to a full-court heave if Mauldin can't make the first. Well, it's not 1-and-1 free throws either. Mauldin's got two straight free throws. So still a great position for Mauldin to be in. But Woodmont's just not going to go away. Inbound from Jamison Tucker, going to go to Will Carrion. Back to Tucker. They're going to call a foul, though.
0.7.
Less than a second. It's surely just a full court heave.
We are losing years of life watching this game.
Hey, as long as we make one, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, even that's the fourth foul on Braylon Wilson. But even if they make both, or even if they miss both, Woodmont's out of timeouts. There's no way for them to stop the ball. There's no way for them to roll the ball up the court.
So in other words, Woodmont has no chance.
They've got a full court heave. That's all they have.
But if they do it overhanded, well, they'll probably do on that.
They have time. You can get an overhand shot off in less than 0.7 seconds. Now Woodmont officially has no chance. The first free throw is good from Will Carrion. He's got 3 on the night, but that third point has got to be the most critical. And now Will Carrion with a little bit of jokes with Mazeo Bennett. Second free throw is up and is good. So Mauldin made it as stressful as they possibly could, but they're going to walk out of Piedmont with a victory. Wow, that was a game for the ages. A game that Mauldin doesn't want being close, but Woodmont just wouldn't go away. Wow, that was stressful. But leading the game in scoring, well, let me see real quick. Leading the game in scoring was Braylon Wilson for Woodmont. He managed to put up 22. Also scoring for Woodmont was Bronson Smith with 9. Wes Kellett with 14. Javion Hawthorne had 2. Logan Lee had 7, all in the second quarter. Mazeo Bennett had 4. And Alon Barksdale had 4. Scoring for Mauldin, like I said, Drake Downs with the 20-point, 20-rebound game. He had 20 points and 28 rebounds on the night.
It's 18.
Will Carrion had 4. JD Young had 2. Jay Cooper had 9. Caleb Bird had 12, 15, 17. And Nick Williams had 2. Jamison Tucker had 3. So that's going to do it here from Piedmont. Mauldin scratches out a victory. They're going to move. Buster, what's Mauldin's record now? 5-1 in the region. Woodmont's going to jump to 3-3 in the region. Mauldin, most importantly from tonight, they still control their own destiny coming down the stretch. They win out. They win region. They grab the top spot. It's likely now going to come down. I have the scenarios saved on my phone for this situation. Let me pull it up real quick just to let you guys know what can happen for each of the 4 teams still alive for playoffs to make the playoffs. If I can find it on my phone. Okay. So TL Hanna and Mauldin both control their own destiny when it comes to making playoffs as well as winning the region. If either of those 2 teams win out, which does include a rematch between the 2 teams, they will win the region. They will make the playoffs. For JL Man to make the playoffs, they have got to win out, and they have to have Mauldin lose to TL Hanna. In that case, we would miss the playoffs. For Woodmont to make playoffs, they will have to win out, which includes a win over Hanna, and they will need TL Hanna to lose to us, which would result in TL Hanna missing the playoffs. Now, assuming TL Hanna wins their next region game, no matter the scenario, the region championship comes down to the rematch between TL Hanna and Mauldin. So that's really, there's a lot of different things that could still happen in terms of playoffs, but that's going to do it here from Woodmont High School. Well, not quite yet. Player of the game. For me, it's easy. Drake Downs with a 20-point, 20-rebound game. Incredible performance from the junior forward. Marcos, your player of the game. Do not go with Drake Downs.
If it's not Drake Downs, it's the other junior, Caleb Bird. You know, when it mattered, he made his free throws. That really iced the game when they put him on the line.
And a big fourth quarter. He had, I believe, 7 in the fourth quarter.
And he had some threes that there was a lot of momentum going both Woodmont's way, and then Caleb Bird would just come out and shoot a 3 and make it. Also, I want to give a lot of props to I think Nick did really good. Defensively, athletically, he's just a bucket. And that's why he's in the starting lineup. It's really a team built around athleticism. And even though we had some missed free throws at the end by Jamison Tucker, he's still a bucket as well.
For sure. Well, that's going to do it here from Woodmont High School, the Ben Abrams Gymnasium. Your Mavs will be back in action Friday night against Man High School. Make sure to tune in. We'll be live on YouTube and MixLR. Be a very fun game Friday night, again, with a lot of playoff implications. Thank you guys for listening. From Piedmont, South Carolina, Woodmont High School. For Andrew Baxley, Peter Murphy, and Marcos Perez, I am Ben Coggins. Thank you for listening.